Ever since I was a kid, around 8 years old, 7 years old, I always felt like I wanted to be involved with the medical field, but not exactly what. I was 10. I was just running around the hall. I fell down. I broke my pinky finger, and then after that, I had to get surgery. So I saw everything what was going on in the hospital, and I saw how the doctors were just like rock stars in the hospital, and I was like, wow, I want to be that. They told me one thing that I took the most out of it was how good it feels and how great your heart feels with love when you help a patient. Basically, my second degree, because there's associates and bachelor's, but yeah, that's basically the first big step of getting into med school. I don't know if anybody is familiar with what's going on in Venezuela, but it is pretty sad, and just having the opportunity to keep going and keep moving forward was amazing. And it's not easy at all. It's just a task that many people take lightly, but it's not easy. And just basically starting over again.
Cuando salimos, un milagro. Cuando salimos de nuestro país.
When we left from our country, we cried a lot on the plane. My son looked through the window. Should we go back? Trying to decide what to pack. The towel was heavy, this was heavy, that was heavy. We didn't know what to take with us. We were really sad. We only took one change of clothes. I kept thinking, what are we going to do now?
Pasamos toda la noche.
Arriving from Miami, they told us there was more opportunities in Arizona. We lived in a very small apartment in Gilbert. We were paying a lot every month, and it wasn't even ours.
Que no sabíamos qué hacer.
My son, not really knowing English, I was really worried for him, but he learned quickly. A lot of responsibility fell on him. In a way, he was forced to grow up. At my son's school, there was a teacher, and she recommended we call Habitat, but I never thought we could do it. One day, I told my husband, let's fill out the application. You just never know. My heart told me, this is happening. It was marvelous. I thought this wasn't for me. I knew this was to help others, but never imagined we would be here. When I realized Habitat was for us, I was like, thank you, God. This is really for us. The house leaders were so wonderful. Every time we would come on site, they were like, it's your house. This is your house.
You have to get this certain amount of hours for volunteer hours, and it's called the sweat equity hours. And to be honest, it sounds like a hard thing. It sounds like, hey, I don't want to get up to do this. But honestly, it was the best experience ever. And coming here to do the same volunteer hours, the same sweat equity hours, but a lot more fun. It was just amazing.
Yo entré en la realidad.
So many gifts, thanking God and realizing everything was for us.
La primera noche que dormimos.
The first night we slept here, we were all bundled up in sleeping bags. It was like a dream. It was beautiful. When we opened our eyes, we were like, we're in our house!
Esto ha sido muy lindo.
Having our neighbors has been great. It's been beautiful. It's like they're our family. We are helping each other out, watching the kids play and keeping an eye out for them. The kids, the lady in the front, the one on the side, everybody is welcome. God allowed for us to have this house along with all these additional gifts. And we know that He will provide for our son to be successful as well.
everyone here was so positive that everyone made it so fun.